Heavy on the wrist, baby.
Welcome back to another edition of Heavy on the Wrist podcast. It's your boy Mike Larry. You know, I'm running the show by myself this week. Don't pay attention to this. You know, this is our going fishing edition. Caught your boy about to go fishing. You know, so you stay ready. Got the vest on, but we got a lot to cover this week, so let's get right into it. First, shout out WCW Podcast. We're gonna interview an artist named Marley, Unknxn, up and coming R&B singer coming out of Canada. Dope individual. First, let's get into it. This is Heavy on the Wrist, like I said, Florida's #1 podcast. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Listen Notes, Pandora, Castbox, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Overcast, YouTube, Spotify, TuneIn, AudioMac, Deezer, Alexa, just to name a few. You can find us on any of those platforms. So we're gonna get right into it. First of all, we got a lot going on this week. We got a lot to cover.
Heavy on the wrist.
Heavy on the Wrist, we're going to be out in Atlanta at the HBCU college tour at the Kiss Ultra Lounge, date to be announced. We got a lot going on this week. Like I said, Friday, August 29th. Friday, August 27th. Priority Fridays. It's going down. The best artist gets a priority promo for 1 month. This is real big to you up and coming artists. I get a lot of inquiries about opportunities. Artists always looking for more exposure, and this is it right here. It's going down. You get a $1,000 cash prize for the best artist for the night. It's going to be at the Hip Hop Crab Bar out in Tampa. That's on Friday, August 27th. If the winner will see brand awareness, social media promotion, radio clubs and spins, podcasts, and radio interviews. So just come out. It's going to be major. It's going to be major. Also, Saturday, August 28th, we're going to be out in Gainesville, Florida. We got Coley P pulling up. You know, big event hosted by Jordan June. It's going to be the Bel Air Black Bottle Party. It's going to be major. That's out in Gainesville, 6 University Ave, Gainesville, Florida, this Saturday. And Saturday's going to be a big day. We're going to be moving around because we also got, if y'all remember, he used to be known as Fake Chicken Lewis. He goes by Rufino Lewis. Saturday, August 28th, T&K Boxing Promotions presents the St. Pete Clearwater boxing match. So stay tuned. I'm going to be out there for that. I ain't going to miss that one for sure. And also, you know, every Saturday night, after party, my boy DJ Cocky out in Sanford at the Essence Hookah Lounge. That's 2129 South Orlando Drive, Sanford. So pull up on my man DJ Cocky. He's one of the hottest DJs in Florida. Shout out my man DJ Cocky. Shout out my man DJ Snow. Shout out my man all the DJs, man. Shout out my man DJ King. Speaking of DJ Snow, you know, legendary DJ Snow, every Saturday he's spinning at the Marley out in Claremont, Florida. That's 16520 Sunrise Lakes Boulevard out in Claremont, called the Mardi Gras. It's going down, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, with that being said, we got a lot of events going on this week. Def Jam just got a new CEO, shout out to him. CEO of TikTok, I think, just retired. Oh man, with that being said, y'all be careful out there, y'all, with this COVID vaccine. I know I lost a few people to the COVID vaccine recently. And also be careful with those vaccines because there's some people out there selling some fake vaccines. Like I said, TikTok CEO Zhang Yiming is retiring at the age of 38, worth $44 billion. Jeez, that guy cashed out on that. Master P's trying to become the New Orleans head coach. Shout out Master P. And y'all don't be buying those Yeezys on the Walmart website neither. They're fake. They're not real. I read up on that. And Shout out to Kevin Durant. He signs Rory and Marley to his podcast after they left Joe Budden's podcast. Things ain't work out, so it's always good to get another opportunity. Like I said, Tunji Balagun, new CEO of Def Jam, shout out him. Yeah, and from what I hear, they got a HIV vaccine now, so y'all go check that out. Look into that. Let me know. Let me know more on that. I've been researching that a little bit lately. Trying to get the story on that. And shout out Beanie Siegel. He just got a label deal through Jay, so Beanie Siegel's back on the scene. That's what I'm talking about.
Heavy on the wrist, baby.
Without further ado, we're gonna get right into it with the interview from Marley Unknxn.
Alright, we're ready. We have the beautiful, how do you want us to pronounce your name? Say your name.
Marley Unknxn.
Marley Unknxn.
So Marley like Bob Marley.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to start recording, I know you do the audio.
We're recording now. We live.
Oh, live. Okay. Well, we are, heavy on the wrist. I am Queen B of WCW Podcast.
It's your boy Mike Larry, heavy on the wrist. Let's get it.
Heavy on the wrist.
Absolutely. And we are here on a Saturday. It is the August the 21st, and we have some lovely, lovely talent in all the way from Canada.
Yeah, Toronto.
Marley Unknxn. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Absolutely. So, we're honored to have you. I was telling you a little bit about Heavy on the Wrist and how we love recognizing talent, especially while it's in the bloom. So tell us a little bit about yourself, how did you get started in music?
So kind of like similar story to lots of R&B singers. I grew up in church. My dad's a pastor, and so you know what that means. You get thrown into choir, and I have just been singing ever since then. I was in like a little rap group with my brothers for a little while, and then I started doing some solo stuff like singing at weddings and things like that, and I just took a huge liking to it, and I found out that this was my absolute passion, and I kind of just turned that into my career.
Awesome. And Canada, she was talking about the weather, Rizzo. You missed it a little bit ago.
Yeah, the weather out here is proper right now. It's nice and hot out.
So what part of Canada you at?
I'm from Toronto.
Toronto, okay, the big city.
Shout out to the Raptors.
Shout out to Toronto Raptors.
So have you been down to the West Indian Festival out there in Toronto?
Caravana? Yeah, definitely.
Because I heard the festival gets wild out there.
Yeah, it gets crazy. We got a lot of people from the States come. And we got a lot of people from everywhere. Like, you have people from Jamaica that come. You got people from Trinidad that come to just celebrate. Like, it's like carnival, right? So it's pretty exciting.
The island thing. Speaking of that, like, your name is Marley Unknxn. Can you give us a little bit of background of where your name comes from?
Yeah, absolutely. So Marley is actually my actual birth name. My parents named me that after Bob Marley. Actually, my siblings and I are all named after Black civil rights leaders. And so, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I was chosen as Marley, which is crazy because I sing and I also play the guitar a little bit. So they kind of prepared for that, which is awesome. And the unknown part comes from me kind of wanting to keep a little bit of myself in, a little bit of a mystery, kind of like you don't want to give everybody your identity all on the internet sometimes, A little bit. Yeah, you gotta be a little bit secret.
So you mentioned you played the guitar. How long you been doing that? How long, did you just start playing the guitar? You in a band or something?
I'm not in a band. Honestly, it was just kind of like a little side interest. I'm not like amazing or anything, but it's just kind of like one of those things that you pick up when you sing. You usually learn music theory, so you learn how to like do little things on the piano here. Pardon me?
You're self-taught.
Yeah. So one day I just picked it up and I was like, this looks like fun.
Wow.
Do you want to play anything else? You interested in picking up anything else?
Well, I personally don't play anything else. I want to play the bass really badly, so that's probably the next thing I'm probably gonna pick up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely. And you've been kind of like working in the lab. You have something special. You have a new single out. We want to talk about that for a little bit.
Absolutely. So I am under like a collective called Von Wayne Corp, and the guy who kind of founded it, Von Wayne, he and I have been doing music together forever, and we were like, let's just work on a little something together. So I had written this song like years ago, and he heard it and he was like, I need to hop on this. So that kind of like branched into us just writing a bunch of songs together, and we actually have an EP releasing together. The single, which is what I released, is called Feeling Like, and it's kind of just like a little spicy vibe, you know, a little bedroom vibe. So yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Lovely. So, like, as an R&B singer, who do you listen to as far as R&B?
Okay, so growing up, my mom would literally only play Whitney Houston. So that's what I grew up listening to. That was like my beginning of R&B. Fell in love, and now Beyonce, always Queen Bee. She just, I'm sure any R&B singer would be like, yes. Right now, my two top favorite R&B artists are Jhené Aiko and her.
Oh gosh, yes.
Love their writing styles. Yeah, I love their musicality, and that's just what I've been listening to all throughout quarantine.
Oh yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. That is some good quarantine music.
Right?
Do you describe your style as R&B, or do you have your own style? What genre would you put yourself in?
I would say mostly R&B is my style. You know, there's a little bit of like trap soul vibes, you know, because I do listen to a lot of Jhené. I do listen to a lot of like even Ty Dolla $ign and like stuff like that. So there's a lot of hip hop influence, and then also, you know, just like radio hits, like pop vibes. So yeah, kind of whatever inspires me in the moment, to be honest.
Nice. I do hear the soul in your voice.
Thank you.
So, like, when you're not writing music, you got anything else going on?
Yes, I am also a makeup artist, and I also am a child and youth worker. I work for a group home agency, which is awesome. And yeah, like outside of those things, I'm also a mother, so that's obviously my number one, and everything else comes after. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the mothers out there, man. To all the mothers.
Speaking of which, you have some beautiful songs that kind of shout out to women. Songs like Black Woman and Queen. What was your inspiration on those songs?
So when I wrote Queen, I think I was just kind of in a place where I didn't see like a lot of Black women being like shouted out by our community, and like there was like a little bit of like hashtag like Black Women Matter, or like, you know, protect Black women, and I kind of just wanted to make a song that was uplifting and light and just beautiful for people to vibe to. And on that song is a male feature, because I think that as much as us women, you know, empowering each other, it's much more powerful coming from our Black men. And so I wanted that aspect of the song where not only am I praising my Black women, but there's a Black man praising our Black women. And I thought that was just a beautiful concept. Yeah.
Absolutely. And what about Black Woman?
That song was around the time I wrote it when Kamala Harris that I think it was when they were swearing her into the office, and I was like, wow, like this is amazing. Like Black women are doing such amazing things in the world, and we actually have a Black leader of one of the parties here, Green Parties in Canada, and I was just so amazed by all of the amazing things that Black women have done for our communities, whether it's local or global. And so I just wanted to make a song that is uplifting and loving and soulful, and just the feeling of, you know, the essence that we aspire to show the world.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, you know, when
Yeah.
you know, black people can come together and make it happen.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you see yourself doing anything, you know, like outside of music in the upcoming, like any acting or any poetry, anything like that?
Yes, actually, I do a little bit of acting on the side. My brother is actually a screenwriter, and I don't know if I'm actually allowed to disclose this information, so I won't say exactly what he's doing, but I'm going to be a part of a really cool project that he's doing, and also, like, my family is very big on Black culture and uplifting, you know, the community, and so he's written, like, a documentary.
Is he involved with a really big project? Is this groundbreaking? Is this going to be huge for you? Like, give us a little bit.
I hope so. Yes, it's going to be. Let's just say it's going to be released by a big platform.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be released by a well-known platform that everybody knows, and so he's written this documentary called The Good Black, and it basically is talking about the perspective of Black people and code switching and things that we have to do to kind of survive in society. So I'm so excited because I'm co-hosting that with him, and I cannot wait to get started filming.
That's nice. That's nice.
Exciting.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
That'll be dope. So are they doing that out there in Canada?
Heavy on the wrist, baby.
Let me know. You know, I'm good to make a cameo every now and then. You know.
Absolutely.
let us know. Keep us in tune.
What is next for you? Like, where are you going? You said the project's coming. You just did your release on an album. Do you see yourself like maybe mentoring and bringing someone else up that may be in the search of being an artist as well?
Absolutely. Honestly, I'm like very open to working with other people with co-writing. I also do like a lot of background vocals and vocal production, stuff like that. So I'm always looking for ways to involve myself in music, whether that's the performance aspect or anything in the background. And yeah, my DMs are always open to anybody who wants to get into the music field, anybody that's looking for advice or ways to start, or maybe just has any questions. Absolutely, I'm open to just about anything as long as I get to do music.
So I got a question now. You might be able to. What is your advice on situationships?
Situationships. Okay. That's a juicy
Tell
question.
me why I'm asking that, and then go ahead and elaborate.
Okay. So my perspective on situationships is it depends on where you are in your dating life. So I feel like if you are ready to settle down, like, you know, you want the marriage, the kids, the house, the whole thing, maybe a situationship is not stable enough for you. But if you're kind of just chilling and you want to see where things go, you're open to, you know, whether it's casual or it does turn into something serious, then absolutely go for it. There's no shame in, you know, dating around and doing your thing. But yeah, that's usually my advice to people. Like, if you want to get serious, don't put yourself.
What's the definition? What is a situationship?
In my opinion, a situationship is like when you're dating somebody, but you guys don't really have like a title. You know what I mean? So like, you're going on dates, you're hooking up, you know, maybe you might know some of the friends.
You can have multiple situationships at one time.
That's completely up to you. Listen, I'm not gonna rain on nobody's parade out here. Okay?
Running around out here. Hey, so like, if you in a situationship, right?
Yeah.
How would you feel about the other side buying a female a gift, like a guy buying a lady a gift?
I feel like it would have to be, the thing about situationships is that they're so circumstantial, right? So like, everybody's situation is a little bit different. Like, some people are like, this situationship is like, we don't have titles, so if you want to do what you want to do, then go ahead. But like, you're kind of my maid for the moment. But some people are like, no, like.
So there's levels to this thing.
Yeah, there's really levels.
But there's only one main. There's only one main.
Yeah, there's only one main, but whatever you do outside of that, I mean, I feel like that's a y'all conversation.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we learned something. I learned something about situationship. I mean, okay.
How many situationships you got?
When we talking to Marley, how many situationships are you in currently?
Currently, I am in no situationship.
She booed up.
You booed up.
I am team #single. That's where I'm at.
All right.
That's
Shout
what's
out
up.
to you, single.
Right? Hey.
And I do want to ask you because you've done stuff, in your career, music wise, that you've been able to share platforms and stages with some celebrities. What has been one of your most exciting performances?
I want to say my most exciting performance was Manifesto. So Toronto throws this massive music festival every single year, and it's pretty cool. They have live performances at Dundas Square, which, if you're not from Toronto, is kind of like our Times Square. It's at Yonge and Dundas in Toronto, right in the heart of the city. Beautiful outdoor stage, and it's like right in the heart of everything in Toronto. So they have everybody from like local artists to like, global artists come. And I was able to open that year for one of the artists here in Toronto, Savannah Ray. Don't know if you've heard of her. And I think Melanie Fiona was there that year. Like, we just had like a ton of amazing artists, and that was honestly my favorite performance. You get to see people off the street come in and just watch, and it's just a great experience.
Who's in your top 5 of all time?
Top 5 like performances?
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of well, since you do R&B, we'll do R&B.
Top 5 artists of all time?
All time on your list. There's no right or wrong answer here.
Okay. Top 5. Let's see. Billie Holiday.
Okay.
Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Jennifer Hudson.
Okay.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine
Oh,
Sullivan.
yes.
And I'm going to say her. Those are my 5.
Her, okay.
High five to those 5.
Thank you.
High five to those 5.
I would have to add Mary on there for mine.
Yes, you're right. You're
I'll have to add
right.
Mary on there.
Have you seen the Aretha Franklin movie yet?
Not yet. I'm so psyched. Honestly, I cannot wait to watch it.
Especially that Jennifer Hudson's playing Aretha Franklin.
I'm so excited. The first moment I saw that, I was like, okay, I need to find time and like sit down and designate an entire evening to watching this.
I know, but it's only in the movie theater, so you have to go to the movie theater to see that right now.
Movie theaters are actually open in Toronto right now, so
Okay.
I don't know if they're playing it here yet. I don't think it's out here yet, but I might be able to get like a early subscription on Prime or something like that.
So, like, are they
Bootleg, in other words.
are they forcing the vaccine on people out there?
Early subscription. That's a cute way of putting it.
Right? I'm dead.
Did they giving out the vaccine out there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We got the vaccine out here.
Oh, okay. Is it by
Next
choice?
question. Maybe not asking that, but did you take it or are you taking it?
I'm not currently vaccinated, but I'm not opposed to it at all. I just have been so busy that I'm like, you have to book like a time, and then people got lines and stuff, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit, and then when things calm down, then I'll go and grab it.
Do your research, take your time.
Exactly.
Well,
Alright,
so you have any shout outs you want to give to anybody out there?
Yes, absolutely. I want to say a huge shout out to Von Wayne Corp. They are my management team and just like my team in general. Shout out to everybody there for all of your support and everything. I want to say shout out to QNP Media. That's my brother's media company. They do amazing. And I just want to say shout out to Toronto. Like, we have so many amazing artists here. I wish the world could see and experience all of it, but hopefully soon.
Nice, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. It's been enjoy. I wish you the best. You have so much talent. Like when I hear your music, you can hear that you've been doing this for a while. Where do you see it like taking off? Like where do you see yourself?
I want to be touring the world. Like that's the plan for me. Whether that goes the way I want or not, I just want to sing and I want to share my music and my lyrics with the world. However that pans out.
We wish you the best.
I wish you the best of luck. And
thank you for having me. This was so much fun.
Absolutely.
It's been a blessing having you on.
Stay in that situationship for a little, don't get rush into one. Stay single for a while.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one, guys.
All right, you have a good one.
Oh, and I forgot to shout out to the Bluebell. I don't know if you guys have had this yet. The Bluebell.
No, we don't. I know so many of my friends who have brought it from the States, and I'm like, somebody needs to bring me a bottle. What's going on?
It's kind of hard to get. How did you get it that one time? Because you had it in the club that one time.
It was a friend. People bring it from
down here. He got it.
Oh, the Bluebell.
Bottle.
Oh, that was courtesy of DJ King.
Heavy on the wrist.
He got the plug. He the plug.
Courtesy of DJ King. Shout out DJ King.
We're gonna send you one. So we'll get you one and send it to Canada.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
They ain't even hard to get here in the States. So when we come across one,
yeah, please, thank you.
All right,
y'all. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
You too.
All right.